Hello, everyone, especially friends of Mwambezi Village. This is yours truly, Chrispin Ntungo, from Ntungo Noble Projects. And I'm here to provide a report as I have just returned from the field. I was in Zambia and I visited Mwambezi Village from April 13th to April 30th. And so I have a report that I want to share with you. Um, Now, for those of you that may be hearing or from me for the first time or learning about Ntungo Noble for the first time, we are a non-profit organization that is dedicated to providing poverty relief for the people of Mwambezi Village in Zambia. We are a humanitarian organization, and we work very closely with the Great Commission Foundation. And so when I go through the report, I'll shed more light on our partnership so that you can find a way to belong or to be part of this great work. I have entitled my report as a field report dated April 2026 because that's the time when I went to Zambia. The Great Commission is our partner. As a matter of fact, we work under them as a ministry, as a project. Our full name is Ntungo Noble Projects Ministry. And our focus, of course, is education, food security, health, and shelter. And our goal or our approach to our work is community-guided empowerment. This is yours truly aboard Ethiopian Airlines. This was actually on my return trip from my field visit. When I reached Mwambezi Village, of course, at the very heart, at the very, in my heart, my love is very much with the whole community, the people of Mwambezi Village. And the best place to meet them really is at church. So I managed to attend church service when I was there. And so here I'm meeting with the church community as well as the leadership of the community. The reports that I've been receiving from Mwambezi Village and the church about the church is there is always over 60 people attending the church service at Mwambezi Village. Now, those of you that know the history where we have come from, the church that they had before was a very small church. It couldn't accommodate them all. But today, they have this beautiful structure that they've managed to build with the help of Ntungo Noble Projects. And when I was there, they were very happy, extremely happy. It was a situation where they did not want me to leave them, you know. But I did tell them that planes don't wait for people. When you have a ticket ready, you have to use it. So I had no choice but to go. Here I'm with the church leadership. This is the elder that preached, and this is the elder also at the church. The church right now doesn't have its own pastor. He's a visiting elder from the mother church. He is a resident of Mwambezi Village, and he is the headmaster of the school, Sakaliepa. And this is yours truly here. I also met with the leadership of the community, Mr. Nathan Ntungo, who is the village headman. Mr. Kaliepa here, the headmaster. This is Mr. Jamel. Mr. Jamel is a Ntungo Noble Projects coordinator at the village. And this is Mr. Evans. He was with me. He lives in Lusaka, but he was kind of my escort when I went to Mwambezi Village. Over here, this is Mr. Gibson. Mr. Gibson Chungu was the headman at the time when Ntungo Noble Project started. He is the man that gave us the land where Ntungo Noble is building uh, the amenities for the people of Mwambezi Village. And this is Mr. Simon. Simon is also a Ntungo Noble Project coordinator responsible for agriculture. Jamo is responsible for infrastructure. And this is yours truly here, of course. At the beginning of the year, uh, this was the status of the clinic project. The clinic project started way back in 2021. In 2022, we built this slab, and it stayed as a slab for the longest time because we are working on the church. But the church is now finished, and so we resumed work on building the clinic for the people of Mwambezi Village. And so this is how it was at the beginning of the year. Just before I went, I had already commissioned the building of the structure, and this is the level at which it was in March, just before I left. It's a very decent size clinic with a number of spaces for different, healthcare functions, from people coming in and being interviewed or examined to seeing the doctor. There's a place for storing for nurses, for the doctor, place for pharmacy as well. It's a very decent structure. I was very impressed when I saw it standing. Now, this structure has reached, by the time I was leaving, it had reached the roofing stage. Okay, this is the roofing stage. So you can see here, you can count the number of windows, which tells you how many offices are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 offices this side. Then there's another couple of rooms the other side. So it has at least a total of 8 rooms, well-sized rooms. And so once it's completed, the people of Mwambezi Village must have decent space to go for medical treatment or examination. And so it is at roofing level, and this is where work begins now. The challenge right now is completing the clinic for the people of Mwambezi Village. And when I do the calculations for just for roofing alone, the budget is coming to $8,000. Now, I was very surprised because I think I had no idea how large the structure is. It's a large structure. It's actually larger than the church and even larger than the 3-classroom block for the school. That's not bad. It's a good thing because healthcare requires a lot of equipment, a lot of materials, and so they'll have enough room to keep those materials. The challenge we have right now is raising $8,000, which we need for roofing the clinic before the rain season begins. And the rain season begins in October 2026. And going forward, of course, it is roofing, it's getting doors, windows, it's plastering the whole structure and painting before we can actually say the clinic is finished. So this is the work that we are up to in the coming months. If you're listening to this video, it would be very good if you can consider supporting this project. So the campaign that I'm launching with this video is Finish the Clinic campaign. And I want to inform you and assure you that our approach is direct impact giving. When you give to Ntungo Noble, okay, no dollars, no money goes to management or leadership, no. All the money is direct impact giving. It goes straight into the project. In this particular case, it's going to go straight to buying lumber for roofing the clinic, buying iron sheets for roofing the clinic. And of course, we want everything done professionally to some extent, or at least with professional supervision. So some of those professionals need to be paid. In as much as the labor for any kind of work is provided by the local people, there's some skilled work that requires professionals to do in order to make sure that in the end we have a decent, strong structure, that will outlive the investment that you make. So direct impact giving is the money that you give goes straight to buying all these materials that are needed in order to finish the structure. You can give by visiting Ntungo Noble. All you do is you click on Ntungo Noble Projects like this. It will bring you to the website. While on the website, you can click here and you can go to donate button. When you go to donate button, choose GCF, FGC if you need an income tax receipt. If you don't need an income tax receipt, you can donate through DonorBox or through Stripe. But we recommend that you choose GCF and FGC because if you're in Canada or the United States, chances are you need an income tax receipt. When you click here, this will bring you to this page, okay? This is the Great Commission Foundation platform. We partner with them, we work under them, and they manage all our fundraising and funds that we receive. This is very important because, again, it all has to do with security. Their platform is very secure, and further to that, they also have ability to issue income tax receipts for your donation. When you're here, you just scan through. If you have already reviewed information on the website, you don't need to read this. But if you're coming here straight, you can read all this information and learn more about Ntungo Noble. And then you make a donation by choosing whatever amount you plan to give and go through the process, provide all your information. And it's a secure payment that you're going to make. And at the end of the year, you receive your income tax receipt to use for your tax purposes. You can also, if you want to send money by e-transfer, you can use admin@ntungonoble.org. But we recommend going through the website and donating through the portal. That's much secure. And you can also go straight to the Great Commission Foundation, which is this link here. You click on this link, it will bring you to the same page. And you have to make sure that the page says Ntungo Noble Projects, because the Great Commission Foundation has many ministries and many projects, but you give to Ntungo Noble Project in this particular case. And so you have to make sure that the page you are giving at has Ntungo Noble Projects. Thank you very much for listening, for watching this video, and also hearing my report. I very much ask that please consider supporting us and become a friend of Mwambezi Village.